All right, how do we start this off?
I don't know. This stuff is weird.
Welcome to our very first episode of the GOULD EXCHANGE Podcast.
Woo!
I am Tanner.
I'm Dana.
And we're just going to be talking about a little bit of everything. A little bit of will they, won't they, do's they, don't they.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess we could start off with the story of how we met.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Cute or whatever.
It's cute or whatever. Yeah. We'll do our POV.
Yeah. You tell yours first.
So I think it was like NHL All-Star Week, Toronto, late January, early February of this year. Yeah, we met this year.
Mm-hmm.
We're married.
Mm-hmm. 0 to 100 real quick.
So it was like an event for the All-Star Week at a barbershop, and I was working there for retail because they were just like, they dropped a new line or whatever, so like they just sent like 3 of us there. You were also there because your company was invited to the event. It was invitation only.
Yes. No big deal.
No big deal or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, why were you guys there?
The same reason you were?
No,
Also?
I was there for the clothes.
No, I work for a hockey company, Hockey and Lacrosse, and we were there for some of our NHL guys that were in the game, in the All-Star game, and we were there to shoot some content with them. Yeah, so there was a guy that was at the same place that you were that was one of our sponsored athletes. He was there making a guest appearance. We went to go film with them, and then we got there early to set up.
Yeah, so they were one of the first ones who came in. Pretty much, I just said hi because, you know, that's my job.
Didn't find me attractive at all. Just wanted to say hi.
No. Okay, to be fair, you were in a group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So,
dogs.
I guess, I said hi, and because, like, they were it was literally just us in the building, because, like, you guys came early, pretty much.
Yeah.
We just started talking,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently, for most of it was just Tanner and I talking.
Just spitting that game.
Yeah.
Hollering at you.
And then for the rest of the night, I just didn't see you. Like, it's very crowded.
Wall to wall. Yeah, and then one of the buddies I was with was like, hey, you guys really hit it off. I said, you know what, we did. That's crazy you said that. We were leaving, we were wrapping up, and the event was still going on, but we were leaving, and I sent the team out. There was like 5 people looking for her throughout this whole thing. Couldn't find her. She was in the back somewhere. And then ended up seeing her on the floor, and then walked up to her, asked for a number.
I said yes.
Yeah, we made sure it was the right number right away.
Yeah, and then you came back the next day.
Yep.
I was also working there for the rest of the week. And we talked a little bit, said goodbye, and then he left his jacket.
Yeah. I forgot my jacket.
Obviously, we had to see each other the next day.
Yep.
And then
Because I needed my jacket. And
Yep.
where'd we meet up at?
CN Tower.
CN Tower. Yeah. And then right when I got to the CN Tower, right when I walked up, she was like licking her lips or something like that.
No,
I was
it's not.
like, what are you doing? It's kind of weird.
No.
What
You
happened?
just came up and you kissed me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
had our first kiss at the
We had
CN
our first
Tower.
kiss at the CN Tower. Yep. I got my jacket back. We hung out.
Mhm.
And then.
Yeah, we just continued talking after that. And then came out to
We're-
see you.
Yeah. We were like, we're in different countries. This is totally going to work.
This makes sense.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you came out, and then I came up, went back and forth a couple times.
Yeah, I came here,
Yeah.
and then you proposed to me.
Yeah.
We got married like 3 months after that. No
No
time wasted.
Why waste it? Yeah.
So, we're here now.
Yeah. And now we're doing a podcast.
Yep.
We just met 9 months ago.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
met. This is the full term of a pregnancy that we've known each other.
We birthed our marriage.
Brother. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're here. Wow, that's life.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it works.
Yeah.
Now we're getting ready to celebrate our first Christmas. We got a nice Christmas tree set up.
Yeah. We got matching stockings.
Yeah. Not the flex.
Everything, you know. Got a cute little sale going on. We won't tell you where because
It's the season.
we're gatekeeping, but
Yeah. Links in the bio. This is sick.
yeah, this
All
is really cool.
What's on the topics for today?
I wanted to ask you
Hmm.
if you think I have any weird quirks.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
I don't want to walk into that lion's den. What do you mean by that?
if there's anything I do that's weird or unique, that's like, oh, okay, she does that.
I don't know. Do I have any weird quirks? You go first.
Yeah, like for example, it's
Excuse the mess out of me. Okay.
it's like for example, like when you take off your socks halfway through, but like not all the way.
Yeah. Well, you do that too.
Not intentionally.
Okay, I'm the weirdo.
Like, it's not.
Like when they're just hanging on my toes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you walk around with it.
Yeah. I got my flippers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah.
like-
Because my toes get cold, but the rest of my feet are warm. It's kind of like when your knees are hot.
Okay. Okay.
And you can't wear
It's
pants.
different though because, like toes, like they're toes.
Yeah.
Like my knee is like an actual functioning.
But that's the furthest place, like in the body.
I
You know what I'm saying? The
guess.
blood's not rushing the way it should.
Yeah, but my knees get hot.
Well,
sense.
explain that.
Because like they're restless.
Somebody Google that. So you have restless knees.
I don't know. They feel restless.
Like you're not moving them enough?
I don't know. They feel exhausted. So yeah.
Because they're moving too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it feels like I just gotta put it in an ice bath. Do you ever like to ice bath your knees?
You know, I just had a lot going on in my 20s. I don't think I had time to ever just ice bath my knees. But I feel like I missed out on a lot. Any weird quirks that you have? Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Well, I'm just that girl.
Now I'm destined to think of something. I'm more motivated now more than ever. I don't think so. Maybe in month like 11 I'll figure it out.
Oh yeah.
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
you've only really known me for like 9 months.
Yeah.
Married for one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll come back to that.
Okay.
We'll hit that back on, I'll start it off on episode 4.
Why episode 4?
I just think that's the one.
Okay. Speaking of quirks, I like looked online to see like other people's quirks. Found some interesting stories people posted online.
Okay.
This one is titled, Boyfriend is annoyed I giggle at things that aren't funny.
I'm just funny, so you don't, that's not a thing.
Yeah, that was a funny statement. That was
Okay.
a funny statement.
Still gotta laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna just read the whole thing.
All right.
This morning, my boyfriend got annoyed with me because I giggled at a video that wasn't technically funny. I thought it was cute and apparently giggled. I didn't really notice. He got super annoyed and asked why I laugh at things that aren't funny constantly. I honestly don't notice myself doing this, but I know that I do tend to have a nervous laugh, which also annoys him.
Golly.
Laughing at a cute video to me is a reaction that comes from joy, so his annoyance hurt me since I feel like I now have to suppress my laughter and giggles. Also, even though I have a nervous laughter, I never laugh at actual inappropriate times, such as a funeral or when someone is telling me about a tragic moment in their life. He told me that if it's a coping mechanism to self-soothe, I should think about it more and address it, and that he thinks about it a lot and it bugs him. I'm already in therapy and working on coping with anxiety.
Oh, man.
Why are you laughing?
Why is it getting worse? It just keeps getting worse.
Stop. That's not funny.
That's not funny.
I'm clipping that. I'm already in therapy and working on coping with anxiety and my mom being ill.
Her mom's sick too.
Hey, yo. Hey,
It's all funny. It's all
yo.
funny. It's all funny. Forgive me, Lord.
There's nothing wrong if you have to go to therapy.
No.
You should.
No, absolutely. No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's just getting.
Yeah, like I think
It's like
no, it's
my
like,
dog just got hit by a car.
It's like, you know, like her, like you're coping by laughter. Okay. You guys are very similar.
Don't turn this on me.
You guys are very
Saying about me, it's about her.
I really don't think giggling at silly/cute videos and when I'm nervous is an actual problem I need to work on. And there are several other quirks of mine he has problems with. This time, he was very visibly upset, and it hurt because it seems like he doesn't really like who I am. It makes me feel like I need to suppress my laughter around him, which will eventually make me very unhappy. If that's the case, I think I should probably end the relationship, which makes me sad because we've been together for about 6 years and I consider him my best friend. I've already told him how I feel, but he insists it's a problem. Is this really that big of an issue? Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. What do you
Quite
think?
the gabber, eh? I'm just kidding.
She's just yapping.
Yapping all yappy gums over here. Is it wrong for him to laugh at her like that? Probably. I would
No,
say.
He's not laughing at her.
Or he's mad at her laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I think if somebody's angry when you're happy, I think it might be like at least an orange flag.
No, I think it's got to be like maroon.
I'd say so.
What's the in between orange and red? I think it just goes right into red.
I think so. Well, yeah. I mean, it's
Blood orange.
blood orange. I'd say it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'd say what's causing him to get upset when she gets happy?
Yeah, like I don't think it's her fault.
No.
Unless she has like an annoying laugh.
I mean, it's context.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
We got to meet these people
Yeah.
to really understand. Like, okay, maybe this guy's onto something.
Yeah.
Her joy's kind of making me upset.
I'm upset. She's happy, I'm upset.
Yeah.
No,
The more happy she gets, the more angry I get.
I think it's got to be like an internal issue thing with him.
I would say so. I would say, maybe they both need to start seeing that same therapist together.
Couples therapy.
Couples therapy.
Couples therapy. Speaking of couples therapy,
We're in premarital.
Premarital.
Say on 3, 1, 2, 3, premarital.
We're married.
We're
but
married.
We're doing
and
premarital.
because we
We got married.
very quickly.
Yeah.
Wasted no time.
Yeah.
When you know, you know.
We planned it in 2 days.
Yes, we did. Should we talk about that?
Yeah. Okay. Period.
Well, do we wanna?
Actually, let's be mysterious.
Yeah, let's be cutesy, demurry, mysterious. Yeah, we won't talk about that. Let's talk about marriage.
Okay. How are you enjoying
I'm
marriage?
derailing this whole thing. Let's talk about. I'm enjoying it. As a husband. You know what I'm saying? As a husband. Been a husband for
Be a husband or whatever.
Been a husband for so long. It just feels like it's just part of who I am. Yeah, we just celebrated our month 5 days ago. No. 10 days ago. 10 days ago. No. 11 days ago.
Oh wait, no, 11. Yeah.
And I think it's been very fun.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I think it's been very fun. I think it's cool, the whole counseling thing, figuring out each other, love languages, getting to know each other on a deeper level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What makes us tick, blah, 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 that, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
I think it's very cool because it's like, this is forever. So
Yeah.
it's like you're essentially like you're laying your game plan down, your foundation. You're like, all right, let's, you're figuring out what, each other like, what each other don't like, and like, how to serve one another better, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And it's a cool team effort. The fact that we have a teammate for life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's awesome.
That's
like growing with somebody, like.
Because, you hear like, you have people who are unhappily married, and then you hear that whole rigmarole of like, oh, good luck, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's I don't like when people say like, oh, like enjoy the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
While it's still there.
That's like you're just like wishing, like for like an unsuccessful relationship. Like you're wishing that bad upon somebody. Like
if you just try.
Yeah, because you're always gonna hit the ruts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're always gonna fight. You're always gonna have disagreements, et cetera, et cetera. It's just like figuring how to like just communicate better and do all of that better.
Yeah.
I feel like that's essential. And obviously we're newer at this, so we're speaking from what we know. But nonetheless, it's just human interaction, knowing people and knowing each other and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I think like if you just continue to like be in a position like to want to serve and like just always date.
Yeah,
date your husband or wife. Yeah.
The dating. You can't forget the reasons why you got together in the first place.
Yeah.
And then when the kids come along, they see that and they grow from that.
Yeah.
You know what I heard? I forgot where I heard this, but maybe it was at church. But the kids do what you teach them from 0 to 15, and then they do what you show them from 15 on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Whether that's like a actual correct number, not, it's irrelevant, but nonetheless, like, just being that nice, like, that role model of whatever that relationship, et cetera, and then watching the kids follow suit in the same way. I think it's very cool.
People think like once you get married, like you can just stop trying.
Yeah.
Drop everything. Yeah.
It's like it's done.
Yeah, it's like I'm set for life. Like I don't need to do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's crazy because we talked about this too, like the fact that it gets that much harder to operate a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Especially if you're used to toxic or have come from toxic. Like you understand like, well, it's going to go bad, it's fine, whatever. But trying your hardest to make it good and right.
Yeah.
And doing things intentionally, like.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a whole nother ball game in its own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's new, like to myself too. Like it's new to like, okay, I gotta, try to navigate through that.
Yeah.
And learn how to do that. You know what I mean?
It's cool because like marriage really is just like the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much more like you don't know, and you get to learn about your partner. I feel like even if you've been dating for like years, like marriage is just a whole nother ball game. Like you can't just like stop trying from there.
Yeah, because it's just that's like you just bought your one-way ticket.
Yeah.
Like that's it. You know what I mean? And in such a good way, in such a healthy way. Like that's cool. Again, it's a teammate for life, it's a partner for life, which is just awesome to think about.
My dog.
Come on, brother.
Come on, brother.
My brother in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Brother. But then you get to do everything together. Like that's awesome. Getting to do everything with you.
Yeah.
The littlest things to the biggest things, which is really cool. Now let me ask you this though. We have never really formally talked about this, but we understand like the idea of it. You married at such a young age.
Yeah.
Like, do you have like what's your outlook on that? What have like people said anything to you about that? Like, what do you feel about that?
When we were like in the process of getting married, like we knew we were gonna marry each other, so like we like kind of mentioned that to people.
Yeah.
I've had people ask me like, "Oh, are you pregnant?"
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sick.
Sick.
Brother.
So I'm like, no.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I'm not pregnant. Like, I'm just in love.
Wow, that's crazy. So they thought it was a shotgun.
Yeah, I'm just a little quirky. Maybe that's my quirk.
It's not even episode 4. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, it's interesting because like, so I'm like 21. And
like 21. Almost 22.
It's interesting because like everybody, well not everybody, like most people of my age are like, their priorities are like building up their own life individually, like their careers, or like some of them are still in school. I've had people say like, oh, like that's so young, like don't you want to enjoy like, being single first? And like, yeah, like you can party, you have the freedom to do whatever you want. What does that like gain you?
Mm-hmm.
I can still hang out with my friends when I'm married.
Like, yeah. Oh yeah, you still have a life.
Yeah. It's like, it's not like I don't have a life.
Yeah.
Like,
she leaves the house, guys, I promise.
No.
But
it's like, oh yeah, just because you're committed for life, like you can't live life the same way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, people, like, are young and they want to live and travel and party, be single, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think there's something, like, really cool about being young and getting to do these things with somebody you love.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, traveling with your best friend,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. Come on.
But it's cool. It's interesting. But it's, like, it's weird because it's, like, if someone were to ask me, like, hey, do you want to go to a club, like I would say no.
Yeah.
Like unless my husband's coming.
Yeah. That's up. Yeah. It's good to see that other side of like what people are talking about, like enjoying and having fun, blah blah blah, but also like understanding like, you are avoiding a lot too.
Yeah.
Avoid a lot of destruction, a lot of like bad decisions, a lot of.
Yeah. No, I've heard like dating in your 20s is a nightmare.
Yeah, say the least. Yeah.
Because like everyone's like all over the place. Like nobody knows.
No.
Like nobody knows what they really want.
It's in a lot of it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
You're 1 foot in the relationship, but you also want to be 1 foot in the world.
Yeah, that too. I guess it's different like when like it's like two people who grew up in the church. Like I know like a lot of younger Christians like my age. They are married.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of like normal for them to get married at such a young age. Yeah.
And that's what mom and dad like preached to you, like growing up, about being married and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, no, they always like taught me that like when you date someone, you date to marry.
Yeah.
Like there's this whole thing where it's like, oh, you shouldn't settle so quickly. You have to date around to see what you actually like.
Yeah. Lily pad to lily pad.
Yeah. I feel like that does the opposite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like you know what you actually want, but you date around, and the more you date around, you start to be like, okay, maybe what I actually want isn't what I actually want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you start to settle for like all like the kind of like red flags that are in relationships.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's not as bad as this, but whatever, I'll take it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, and that's an awful way to go about things.
So shout out mom and dad, because
Yeah.
I dodged the law.
Yeah, yeah, and that's tough too, because then, like you said, you're speaking to people who are doing that thing, which is, do your own thing, but people are going out and blah 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 and enjoying per se
Yeah.
their own personal version of what.
I mean, like, as long as they're truly happy, like, just, like, I've heard a lot of stories where it's like, you live a lot of your life doing that, and, like, it just ends up leaving them, like, empty.
Yeah, because you're placing it all in the wrong places.
Yeah.
And you got to clean up the pieces.
Yeah.
It's just not fun.
It's not even, like, relationships anymore.
Yeah.
It's just situationships, which, like, if they're okay with that, then I guess. But, like, I know, like, for most people who have been in, like, situationships or who do it, like, they're not the happiest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's definitely, you're getting into something with no guarantee.
Yeah.
It's just, you're just throwing it out there like, hey, hope this works.
It's like giving someone, like, the wifey treatment without being their wifey, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I know some people who are, like, exclusive.
Yeah.
And like situationships, it's just very complicated.
Just make it the real deal.
I feel like if you have commitment issues, like, then you shouldn't even like think about.
Yeah, work on yourself.
Yeah, like
I think we all need to do that.
Yeah, go on a like little self-discovery journey.
Yeah. Go travel.
See, like, I feel like that's the best way to see what you actually like and what you don't like, rather than dating around.
Yeah.
Like, you just lose, like, your sense of self when you do that.
You're taking the path of least resistance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amen.
Okay, I have another story here.
Okay.
I think this one is, like, a little less intense.
I hope so.
Okay, so this one starts with, long story short.
It's going to be a long story.
I love my girlfriend a lot. I just feel like this is going to go south.
Yeah, now this is the guy from the last one. This is POV.
It's got to be like a response or something.
I can't stay when she's happy.
It's been about a year, and some circumstances out of our control led to us spending the summer/early fall together. She's great. It's great. That's like one sentence. Is it really great?
Yeah, it's
all good. That's the next sentence. Like, this is on period.
Oh, he's really hammering it home. How happy they are.
We get along, have fun. But some living together quirks are getting to me. She snores loudly.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, do I snore?
No. We gotta go back to the quirk.
I get so excited.
No, because you want to tell them about your UFC fight the other night that you had? You want to tell them how you jumped in the ring without telling me? That'd be a quirk.
Okay, well, first of all, you left me in my dream. Okay.
Tell them about the fight we had. I didn't know we were fighting.
You left me.
Okay, tell them.
So basically, in my dream, I don't know if you guys seen the movie like The Purge or whatever. So it was like kind of like that situation. I don't know why. We were like walking to the border of Canada. We were basically at the border.
Yeah, you're dreaming.
Like, we were just like, the security guard was there, and then the washrooms were on the right. And you were like, wait, I gotta go pee. But I think also like you got a cut or something. So it's like, oh yeah, there's stitches in the washroom. Like,
yeah, you said I got stabbed. You said I got stabbed in my arm, and I had to go stitch myself
someone
up.
Stabbed your arm on the way to the border.
Yeah, you left me, but I'm bleeding out of my arm.
We could have crossed the border first.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so you decided to go into the washroom, stitch yourself back up, whatever. I got like kind of jumped by this old lady and some like dude like your age. I don't know. He's got to be like 7 feet. So they both grabbed me from my side. Like, I was like surrounded.
So
they
they had you in the middle.
And I think they were trying to like lift me up and kidnap me, and I couldn't move my arms.
Yeah.
So immediately my first reaction was to go for the weakest link, which was on my right side.
And who else was on your right side in real life?
You.
Okay.
It was so funny because it was like the exact positioning of like the pillow that was beside me
Yeah.
and you.
Yeah. So the pillow was the 7-foot guy, and then I was the old lady. Okay, go ahead.
So I went like that.
Okay. And then I was kind of like waking up, but I was still sleeping. That's why I know what you look like when you did this. All of a sudden, she headbutts me in the face. So I wake up, she's right here. I wake up and I watch her head go like this. And she headbutts me right in the jaw.
No way, dude.
Yeah, you literally just Street Fighter. Just,
Oh my god.
I was like, babe, what are you doing?
I woke up to like, ow. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
Yeah. You want to say quirks, maybe that's the start of one.
Okay, that happened.
Maybe I gotta start training for when we
That
sleep.
happened once.
Well,
Okay. Anyways, so she snores loudly.
she snores. She snores, you street fight.
I've since begun sleeping on the couch.
Oh,
She
sorry.
also eats often with her mouth open, making smacking noises.
That's tough.
That's tough for me.
No, that's tough. Because it's just, there's a line.
I feel like it's like just manners at that point.
Yeah, I'd rather you headbutt me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem.
This leads me to usually eating with white noise on when we're together. I have misophonia, so these sounds are very triggering. She's also ultra sensitive, so I don't want to press or make her feel bad. Wait, I'm sensitive, but you're still honest with me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Regardless, I've been sleeping on the couch and eating with white noise on. I don't know if it's my problem for me to deal with or if there's something I can do to salvage it. Again, we vibe well. She's sweet. She's super caring and kind. She checks all of my important boxes. I'm not breaking up over it, but my day-to-day is getting tougher.
Just really throwing a wrench in this.
I'm not gonna break up with her, but she's making my life miserable.
Yeah. Old loudmouth over here.
My misophonia got a bit worse in recent months. Either way, not sure what to do. It's becoming challenging, and I'm not sure what to do.
Yeah, so it's tough.
You just gotta tell her.
Let's play it out.
Okay.
You're the girl, I'll be him.
Okay.
Okay.
I hate you.
You're the girl?
Yeah.
Why you hate me?
Oh, I don't know.
You're the one that chooses your mouth open.
Oh, okay.
I would say, baby, you look so sexy when you eat. I just wonder how much more sexy you would look if you did it with your mouth closed. Boom.
Are you calling me fat?
No. What I'm saying is, you're so hot, but also shut it down with the open mouth because it'd be hotter. You see what I'm saying?
Do you think that's beating around the bush?
No, well, she's ultra sensitive. What would you want me to say to you?
I don't know. Just tell her how you feel, but like more of like a place of like, I want you to know how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm. What if I just reached over and just closed your lips while you were chewing?
Just like that.
Just
Good job. Good job. Just keep doing that.
Isn't that nice? That is rough because that's something that bothers me. Me and my dad talk about that all the time.
Same.
That's like, it's a bothersome. Or like when you got stuff all over your face.
Wait. Okay, but like
Okay.
I do try to wipe it off.
Oh, you think it's a shot at you? Like, you know?
Like I don't know why. I'm literally like scraping my
kidding.
face with.
No, you do. It's cute though. You'll have like it's not like a disaster.
I would
It's not
have,
like
like,
you're
a
chomping and it's like it's just a
singular-
cute little leftover.
I don't know. I think my face creases are like intense.
Oh, your skin's like flawless.
Don't ever lie to me ever again.
Babe,
Don't ever lie to me.
lying.
Ever
I love
again.
you. Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta tell her.
yeah.
Like, why be miserable?
Right. His days are he can't type right.
Like, it's one thing being sensitive, but if you like approach it with love and kindness, if she's just the type of person who can't take feedback, then that's when you're like, okay, maybe this isn't gonna work.
Yeah. Then
But if she takes it,
you leave the snore fest. You're going to quieter places.
Okay.
I know, that's right. Yeah, you just, you got to just bite the bullet, let her know. Tell Miss Smacking Gums that enough is enough. I want my peace of quiet back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when she snores, you plug her nose.
Yeah.
So it's a situation.
Instead of being mad at her, be concerned.
Yeah.
Because, you want to make sure she's breathing properly. She's actually breathing, actually.
You want to make sure she's going to wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome, buddy.
Don't, suppress your problems. Talk to them.
Yeah.
We're really good at, conflicts.
Mm-hmm.
Conflicts are healthy for us.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. It's healthy. We can
we've
fight.
Never yelled at each other.
No.
Or, really fought.
No.
We've had disagreements,
Yeah.
but we've never, argued.
No. But we're getting good at solving them quickly and then just going back to the regularly scheduled program. We'll disagree and have our little bout and then go get ice cream.
Yeah. Literally.
Nice.
We literally, talk it through for, probably 30 minutes to an hour.
It's been a more smoother transition of that.
Yeah.
Getting to know each other and when we first met and stuff like that. But also it takes some adjustment too. When someone thinks of conflict, you don't think of necessarily solving it in a nice, gentle way all the time.
Yeah, everyone thinks conflict is something bad.
Yeah. Yeah, when it doesn't have to be.
It's only bad when it's an unhealthy relationship.
Yeah.
Because conflict is going to happen no matter what.
You have to have conflict.
Yeah, you have to have conflict to grow.
That's what they tell us in the counseling.
Yeah.
If you haven't fought now, you better fight. And our pastor said that too.
Yeah.
You better fight because you're going to fight.
Yeah, because it's either you have conflict or you ignore your problems.
Mm-hmm.
Everything crumbles after that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have healthy conflict with somebody, you're actually growing with them.
Yeah.
You're building a stronger relationship.
It's the little wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're winning with yourself too. You're learning, you're growing.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Because I can't say that every situation that I've been in has been a healthy conflict or, I haven't lost my cool or got mad or anything like that.
Well, it's hard. It's hard, especially when you come from a place where conflict is known to be, it's very taboo.
Yeah.
And when it happens, it's the worst thing ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have to have some good, healthy arguments.
Yeah. Get a firm foundation in that. That's a growing experience. But it's cool because you don't have, like you said, you don't have to hold anything in. You don't got to hold anything back.
Yeah.
You're never walking around with something.
It's cool. I could just be open and honest
Yeah.
with everything. And we can just learn from that, learn about each other, and then go get some ice cream.
You know what I mean? Huh?
That's the thing too. I hate having to pretend everything's okay.
Yeah, me me too. It's the worst because
It
it's
would
not
drive
okay.
me nuts.
Yeah. And then you're just trying to figure it out in your own head and you're going crazy and
Yeah.
it's just not good for anybody.
No, absolutely not. So
Yeah. But yeah, you grow. Yeah. You grow in
conflict
your
is
ways.
good.
Yeah.
Conflict is good.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of this episode.
No, it's not. So I have a few, a list of other quirks, and we're
Okay.
gonna do a cute little game of.
Give me 1 second though, because I just have something that I want to do.
Okay.
Dance break. All right, next one.
So this game is called Accept It or Reject It.
Okay.
So I have a list of quirks, and then we have to decide whether we want to accept it or reject it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no in between. Never eating the last bite of anything. For example, what do you mean?
You never want to eat the last bite.
No, for example, if it was my own dish.
Oh, and you didn't clean the plate.
Yeah, never ever.
Oh,
ever
no, you got to clean the plate.
Well,
Well, you don't have to.
In this economy?
Yeah, yeah.
In
I
this
tell you.
economy?
You know what I mean?
better clean the plate.
Take it home.
Yeah.
No, you can't. No. I thought you meant you're sharing something and then.
No, not offering the last bite. It's they just never eat. They never finish their plate.
Yeah. No. You have to. If you're intentionally not, I think it's disrespectful.
You know what? So in Filipino culture,
Mm-hmm.
we have this thing I think it's called simut, and it means to clean up whatever's left on the plate. And it's very I could be wrong, but it's very respectful. To do it.
Well, it's also respectful. Well, not respectful, but it's condoned to slurp.
Oh yeah, in Asian culture.
With noodles.
Yeah.
Learn that.
It's it's showing the person who made it you like their food.
Mm-hmm. I learned that.
Yeah.
Shouts out. All the ramen we've been eating. Reject
Reject for sure. Okay.
Block by Davis.
Putting a new roll of toilet paper on top of the old one instead of changing it when it runs out. Reject for sure.
That is wild. That is wildly disrespectful on so many levels.
Yeah.
That's like you just got finished not cleaning your plate and then you went to the bathroom and did that.
I feel like we're talking about a singular person here.
Yeah. It's the guy from the first one. The one who hates his girlfriend's laugh.
Yeah.
And happiness and joy. Yeah, no, but let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Because I never noticed this. But I think you've been doing it the correct way. But when you put the toilet paper back on the roll, which way do you put it?
Like front?
You pull down from the front.
Yeah.
Not where it goes to the back.
Yeah, the waterfall goes to the front.
Waterfall goes to the front. Amen.
Yeah.
See?
In some situations, it's like very like circumstantial.
What do you mean?
Like, for example, if the toilet is very close to the thing where like there's a chance of like the tip of it touching the toilet, then do it the other way.
Oh.
I've seen some apartments that are like very small.
Oh, I don't know if I've been in that situation. You got to go waterfall in the front. I mean, I've never been in that circumstance. But this, where you're reaching, you're trying to find it, you're spinning the roll, and it's just that makes your day worse.
Yeah.
It's like when your girlfriend's happy and it makes your day worse. That's tough because then I don't like that. You got to go right from the front.
Yeah, I believe like that is the right way.
Have you ever switched it?
Like, what do you mean?
Like if you've seen it like that and you're like, oh no, this isn't, and then flipped it the normal way?
It depends on the day. Like I would eventually, but it depends on how long I'd wait to do it. Yeah. It's going to happen one day or another.
I would never put it this way.
Great.
Awesome.
I'm glad.
Fantastic.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Sleeping with eyes open.
What the... What? Who does that? What? That's the whole... Doesn't clean the plate, goes and does that, and then goes to bed with his eyes open? This is one guy.
I guess so.
This is one guy. No. Who does that? Is that possible?
No, I've seen people do it.
You've seen people do it?
Yeah. On the TTC, on the transit, like in the subway. Like I've seen people like asleep with their eyes open.
Is that like just like it throws off like suspecting like robbers or something? Like, hey, don't touch my stuff. I'm awake.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
How do you do that?
Like
is it like this and they're kind of open or they're like this?
Yeah. They're
like that?
I've seen someone like completely open.
And then nothing's there.
Yeah.
Lights on, no one's home.
Yeah. I think they were sleeping.
I think
I hope they were sleeping.
I think you were the witness of a crime. you didn't know. That's wild. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I couldn't do that. If I rolled over and you had your eyes open and I was like, "Oh, hey, babe, what's going on?" and then you were like, I would freak out.
Sleep talking.
Sleep talking. I mean, that's fine. To what extent?
I had like one friend do it. Like she slept over, and she was sleep talking. And
what's her name?
I'm not gonna
spill it.
And it totally creeped me out. So like since then, like I like can't do it.
Like you just stop sleep talking?
No, like I don't sleep talk.
No, you don't. You don't sleep talk.
No, I just fight.
It's even better. Nothing starts your day like better than just a nice headbutt right to the mouth. I'm up, I guess. No, I can't think of any particular situations where sleep talking was a thing, but that's fine. That's not a big deal.
Loud chicken noises at random times.
Chicken noises?
Yeah.
Can you give me an example?
I don't know. It would just be at random times, and they just go, "Peacock." I don't know.
What is it?
Peacock.
It's the most respectful chicken. Peacock.
It's merely a suggestion.
It's not a full commitment, but it's like a peacock.
It's a reject for me.
Yeah, no, I think that's weird. What are you doing that for?
I don't know. I'd be so embarrassed if we were in public.
And I did that?
Yeah.
What would you do if we were out to dinner and I just did that?
Just ask you, hey, can you not do that?
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we talk about our problems, right?
Yeah. That's right. Communication.
Communication. We're a healthy household.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Random biting.
I don't know. No. Just anywhere at any time?
Yeah.
I'll say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no too.
I'll say
I
no.
feel like I feel like we've rejected everything.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good. I feel like with the examples that were given, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Funny enough, these are actual like things. Like these are actual quirks people have mentioned about their partners online.
Someone does the chicken thing?
Yeah. Yeah, like it was there was like an article I saw. They quoted people mentioning their partner's quirks and like that was one of them.
That's wild.
Yeah.
No. That's people are weird, man. All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
Would you win in a fight?
Would I win in a fight?
Yep. Would you win in a fight? And I'm gonna give you your opponent, and you
Okay.
tell me if you could win in a fight.
Okay.
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 Easy. A 5'2" Filipino mother.
Win.
So confident. Do you have a plan of attack on that?
Huh?
What's your plan of attack?
Suplex.
Suplex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just like straight tackle.
Straight tackle?
Yeah.
Because what do you think? Not a low center of gravity, being that low to the ground, or what?
Well, I mean, like 5'2" is kind of short.
Mm.
I feel like my mom's 5'2",
Yeah.
and she's pretty light.
Mm. Talking about suplexing your mom.
No,
I'll tell mom you said that. Hey, yeah, dude. I gotta be ready for you at the next family reunion.
Sorry, mom.
Yeah.
No, you said 5 foot. Why you gotta be Filipino? You could have just said 5'2" woman.
I don't know if there's like a fight.
Oh, actually, you know, if it's Filipino,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like they could fight.
you know what? If I'm going in for the tackle, they've got like really good aim with their chinelas.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm thinking.
So like they'd probably knock me out with it 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably a loss.
Do you think it's a loss?
If they have the chinelas in hand, or like
You don't think you could?
or like a broom or like a belt, like it's over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they don't play. That's why I said that.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep. No,
You know what I
I
mean?
get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they're serious business. Don't mess with the Filipino moms.
Mm-hmm. Would you win in a fight against a bear cub?
A bear cub?
Yep, a cub.
Yeah, no, the bear would beat me. The bear cub would beat me.
If you had a twin, would you win in a fight against her?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
How would you beat her?
I would like aim for the throat.
Can I see what that looks like? Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now, brother.
Okay, wait. Here's the real question.
Okay.
If I had a twin.
I don't like this at all. Abort. What?
Who would you go for?
You, 100%. Next question.
How would you know it's me though?
Because I know. My soul would tell me.
Mm.
No, I just believe that you were perfectly crafted for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That was good.
Thanks so much.
That was really good.
I think that's a good way to end it. So, thank you all. If you made it this far, thank you for watching.
Yep.
This has been the first episode of the Gould Exchange Pod.
Yes. Thanks for sticking with us, and be sure to follow us on our socials. It's right here
What? The links?
or here.
I'll put...
We'll figure it out.
Yep. We're going to do a podcast every week.
Yes, every week on Thursdays.
Thursdays.
Mhm.
Yep. This is all a work in progress
Yeah.
that we're doing here. But nonetheless, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Stay tuned, and God bless you.
I like the God bless you. Blessing the people.